Good afternoon and welcome to the Thunderdome in Archbold, Ohio, as we get ready for Division VII District Championship girls basketball. A trip to Bluffton University on the line, and a regional appearance, as today it's the battle of number one seeds, the Stryker Panthers at 20-4 against the 21-3 North Baltimore Tigers. Andy Brigle with you here on this Saturday afternoon. Welcome into the AG Irrigation pregame show, where you can maximize yield, minimize waste, and then water when needed. All of the district championship games that will feed into our regional are all happening simultaneously today at 3 o'clock. The winner of this Stryker North Baltimore game will face off against either Macomb or Miller City. They're playing in a district championship game this afternoon at the Elida Fieldhouse. Meanwhile, Pat Bowser and the Edgerton Bulldogs are also in action down at the Supreme Court at Ottawa-Glandorf High School. They're facing Ottoville. Ottoville, of course, advanced to the regional last season. The winner of Edgerton and Ottoville will get the winner coming out of Willard between Arlington and Tiffin Calvert. We have a ton of ground to cover here on the AG Irrigation pregame show. We're going to talk about both these teams and players. We're going to inform you a lot about North Baltimore. They feature one of the premier players, forget Northwest Ohio, one of the premier players as a sophomore in the state of Ohio is a big challenge for them today. So what's beyond that? You'll get to know the name of Lacey Allison in an immediate hurry here today. We'll talk again about both these teams, their seasons, their players, and more as we continue. That'll be a Brian Ford conversation about both these players coming up here this afternoon as we roll on our AG Irrigation pregame on B-Rock Sports.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest. Wondering what to do with that tax return this year? Put it to work at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Now's the perfect time to pre-order outdoor poly furniture, built to last, low maintenance, and made for Midwest summers. Choose from comfortable seating, dining sets, and more, all designed to look great year after year. Order now, and when warm weather arrives, your outdoor space will be ready. Use your tax refund wisely at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan.
Big brands, bigger savings. Head to Direct Link on High Street in Bryan for incredible scratch and dent deals. Find trusted appliances from Maytag, Whirlpool, GE, and Frigidaire. Refrigerators, stoves, and dishwashers at prices that make sense. Plus, upgrade your comfort with Ashley Furniture and top mattresses like Puffy, Molecule, and Serta. Check out the massive 36-inch KitchenAid French door refrigerator with 27 cubic feet of space. Why pay more? Direct Link, High Street in Bryan. Deals worth plugging into.
Welcome back to the AG Irrigation pregame show. Time to have a Brian Ford conversation about these two teams, their seasons, and their players. Let's start with Stryker. Connor Rufer in her sixth year, 81-59. This is their fourth straight trip to the districts. However, their first district final since 2019. That was also their last regional year. They've won 10 of their last 11 coming into today. The only loss was that late season loss to Fayette that allowed three teams split the BBC Championship. They hammered Hilltop in the opening game of the tournament, a sectional final win, 48-15, and they edged Fayette on Wednesday night, 40-36, to get here to this matchup. in that game on Wednesday night. They put one in double figures and two very close. Chloe Goebel led the way with 12. Anna Donovan scored 9. Abby Oberlin finished with 8. Grace Freilich and Reese Creighton each had 5. Allie Rufer scored 1. They survived by shooting just 14 of 49 from the field. They were only 7 of 16 at the foul line. Did a good job on the glass, and they protected the basketball extremely well in that as well. Meanwhile, you look at North Baltimore, and they have smoked teams here in the postseason as they won 79-6 over Toledo Horizon Science Academy and then beat Stritch the other night 61-17. This is the best season in school history at North Baltimore, featuring one of the premier players in the state. They are 21-3. They finished with a perfect 8-0 record in the Northwest Central Conference, which is where they play. This is the third season for head coach Clinton E. Bright. They won just 2 games in season number 1 and only 1 game in his second season. Last year they won 17 games, so actually this would be season 4 overall as a head coach, up to 21 wins this season. The team, and not good numbers, only 8 kids, but Stryker very familiar with that. They had that going for them the last couple of seasons. Their style of play at North Baltimore, run, and then run even more. They are an offensive team, which is a contrast to Stryker and what they've done to win 20 games on the year. North Baltimore averaging 60 a night, and we mentioned one of the top sophomores. She's also the number 12 scorer in the United States as a sophomore in Lacey Allison. She is absolutely no secret to anybody. She scores 34 a game, grabs 12 rebounds a game. She became just the 6th player in the state of Ohio to eclipse 800 points in a single season. She's already passed her 1,000 career points. She was obviously the player of the year in the conference, the District 8 player of the year. So quite literally, she is a once-in-a-lifetime player. Alongside Lacey, 3 seniors and a freshman start. Lacey's older sister, Kaylee Allison, is a point guard for this team. It brings experience and leadership. She's the number 2 scorer, and there's a big drop-off from 34 a game to 8 points per game there. Aubrey Cotterman and Jocelyn Painter both score right around 5 points per game. And then the freshman is Avery Benedict, the shooting guard. She scores 5 a game, but she is considered the best shooter on the team, other than maybe Allison. Allison's just a premier scorer on the year. Lacey Allison, not just on the year, but on her career. They pride themselves, as we said, on the offensive ability. They want to full court pressure you a lot, and that's their goal. Turn all of that offense, or turn all of that defense that they can get possibly into offense. They'll play the 3 off the bench, so they have 8, they play 8. And yes, 8 is their entire varsity roster on the season. So 34 a game down to 8 points per game in points that have been, or that are averaging on the season. And then it's Painter at 5 a game, Cotterman at 5 a game, and Benedict at 5 points per game on the season. The Stryker Panthers have had a fantastic season all around, but they hang their hat on the defensive side of things as we look at what Stryker has done this season. Let's start with the team numbers. Stryker scoring 42 a game, so much lower than what you see out of North Baltimore. But guess what? They only allow 28 points per game. Stryker shoots 39% from 2, 35% overall, and 29% from the three-point line. They are 57% at the foul line, 14 turnovers a game, 28 rebounds per game. They hold their opposition not just to the 28 points per game, but they allow just 16% from the three-point line and a total of 29% field goal percentage. They are led on the season in scoring, and in fact, nobody's in double figures. Grace Freilich at 8.5 a game, Chloe Goebel 8 points per game, Aubrey Clemens scores 7 a game, and then a bunch cluster together. Abby Oberlin at 5, Reese Creighton, Anna Donovan, Allie Rufer, all around 4 points per game on the season. So much more balance as far as the scoring attack of Stryker, and they are better defensively. You talk to a lot of people, and if it's best on best team-wise, Stryker, many feel, has the better team, where the best player on the floor will be Lacey Allison. So we'll see if that, in fact, unfolds as the night continues. By the way, a little more about that conference that North Baltimore plays in. Hardin Northern finished second at 7-1. Elgin was third at 6-2. Upper Scioto Valley, Corey Rawson, Ridgedale, Ridgemont, Waynesfield, Goshen, and Perry are also teams. Traditionally, this is not a strong basketball conference. And if you look at what North Baltimore's done, and we are at every sport, they've won one conference title in baseball, one in girls basketball. The baseball, by the way, was last spring. Girls basketball was this year. Football was in 2025. Golf was in 2023. That's it. North Baltimore is not a program. This is their season of dreams coming together right now. Their last appearance, in fact, I believe their only appearance in the district final, 1982. So a generation plus ago for this North Baltimore team. Those are conversations about both these teams presented by Brian Ford. Don't forget, you can take advantage of some great savings right now at Brian Ford, where leasing is back. Great selection, terrific service, and more from your 7-time President's Award-winning dealer, only at Brian Ford. Coverage today also brought to you by the Sauter Store and Outlet in Archibald and their new location on Airport Highway in Holland. You'll find a great selection of inventory reduced to sell, and right now save an extra 20% off home organization and storage options through tomorrow. Shop local, save big with a Sauter Store and Outlet. More on the AG Irrigation pregame, including the game changers, when we come back.
Are you ready to tackle your next projects with the best equipment in town? Then look no further than Black Swamp Equipment, serving Bryant, Archbold, and Defiance. Right now, we have incredible deals on Steel chainsaws. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, Steel has you covered. And that's not all. Need to chip or split that wood? We've got you covered with wood chipper and wood splitter rentals too. But wait, there's more. Our Milwaukee tool sale is happening now. Upgrade your tool kit with top quality Milwaukee tools at unbeatable prices. Stop in or give us a call to discover everything that's on sale. Black Swamp Equipment. Locations in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Good luck and go Panthers from everyone associated with the Stryker Athletic Boosters. The Stryker Athletic Boosters is always proud to be a part of Stryker Athletics, and they want to salute the hard work of all the athletes that are competing this season. If you'd like to be a member of the Stryker Athletic Boosters, contact a coach or a booster member. Good luck and go Panthers from everyone associated with the Stryker Athletic Boosters.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us. Responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
And SCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Farmers and Merchant State Bank game changers for today. Biggest key in this basketball game. Which team wins the tempo battle here today? You heard North Baltimore run, and 20s, 30s. I think they tolerate the 40s, but if you're getting up into the 50s, if North Baltimore's around 50 or so, that means they're having success. I really think that is the biggest key in this. You get a player like Lacey Allison that scores 34 a night. If you can keep her at 20, 25 even, I think you look at it as a win. Obviously, anything under that is icing on the cake. And then have nobody else beat you. Stryker really likes their chances today. I think for Stryker, it's play their game, and they're going to have to make some shots. I don't think this is a Stryker game today. We've seen a lot of games that they've played this year. They're 20-4. They've won some of those games. I don't think I can be sitting here. I'll be the first to admit I'm wrong, but I don't think I can be sitting here and say Stryker's going to the regionals and they've shot 28, 33%, something like that. I think they're going to have to make some some shots today to keep that pressure on North Baltimore. F&M is your community bank committed to helping individuals, families, farmers, and business owners grow their dreams. From traditional banking to the latest in mobile, the local bankers are ready to help you. Stop into your local F&M or visit FM Bank for more details. Member FDIC. We'll take another break here on the pregame show on this Saturday afternoon as we move closer to the opening tip. Still to come, the starting lineups, the officials working the game, and we will tip it off from the Thunderdome in Archibald. It's Stryker and North Baltimore on B-Rock Sports.
Hi, it's Nick Toole from Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in Wasion. Everyday comfort shouldn't be a challenge. Baldy's Furniture and Mattress is Northwest Ohio's lift chair headquarters, and we believe everyone deserves to sit and stand with ease, safety, and dignity. If you or someone you care for is facing mobility issues, discover the life-changing difference of Ultra Comfort and Lazy Boy lift chairs. These aren't just chairs, they're personalized support systems, crafted to ease pain, reduce strain, and bring back independence. Imagine relaxing after a long day, adjusting your chair at the push of a button with pressure-free reclining and gentle lift assistance. Whether it's reading a book, watching TV, or just finding that perfect cozy position, we've got a chair that fits just right. Come see us at Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in the Wasion Plaza and try one of our 29 in-stock lift chairs. Feel the difference, because comfort should never come with compromise, and care starts with the right chair. Baldy's Furniture and Mattress, where comfort meets compassion.
Hi, this is Tammy Bergman with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Andrews O'Neill & Lowe has cared for our neighbors for a century. We believe when communities are strong, everyone benefits. From your family to your assets, your employees to your business, we're proud to partner with Central Insurance to protect what matters most to you, because you are what matters most to us. Here's to the next 100 years of delivering on our promise to provide peace of mind on good days and when facing the unexpected. Learn more at AndrewsO'NeillandLowe.com.
Willis Electric takes pride in doing electrical work for residential, commercial, and industrial settings. They're ready to complete any job you have, big or small, they do it all. Give Willis Electric a call at 428-3161 for your next electrical job. They'll do it fast and they'll do it right the first time. They're located 5 miles south of Stryker at the intersection of State Route 191 and US 6. Willis Electric takes pride in their service and also takes pride in supporting the Stryker Panthers. Good luck, Panthers.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
We're back at the Thunderdome in Archibald. Time to meet the starting lineups, brought to you by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. For Connor Roofer's Stryker Panthers, it'll be Anna Donovan getting the start at a 5'9" sophomore. Abby Oberlin, a 5'4" senior. Allie Roofer, a 5'6" senior. Reese Creighton, a 5'4" senior. And Chloe Goebel, a 5'8" freshman. For the North Baltimore Tigers, coached by Clinton Ebright, it will be Lacey Allison, a 5'7" sophomore. Kaylee Allison, a 5'6" senior. Aubrey Cotterman, a 5'9" senior. Jocelyn Painter, a 5'9" senior. And Avery Benedict, a 5'3" freshman. Oh, by the way, just to kind of finish that roster talk, the roster of the 8 kids that North Baltimore has, 3 of them are freshmen. 1 starts and the other 2 will play. Those are your lineups, brought to you by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. The officials working the game this afternoon are Braden Sauter, Patrick McInnes, and Scott Norse getting the district final. That'll do it for the AG Irrigation pregame show. Maximize yield, minimize waste, and then water when needed. Keep you updated as much as we can on the other D7 games, not just those, but of course Miller City, Macomb in particular, because the winner here gets the winner there. We got some folks lined up down at OG for the Ottoville-Edgerton game, and they play the winner of Tiffin Calvert and Arlington. Also in action in other divisions for today that are playing, Wayne Trace and Patrick Henry are playing in Division VI at Van Wert right now. Meanwhile, on our sister station in Division IV, you'll hear Bryan against Bellevue. That game on 96.5. In Division V at Lakota, Delta is facing off against Willard, and the winner there gets the winner coming out of Defiance between Ottawa-Glandorf and Oak Harbor. The Bryan-Bellevue winner will play either Lutheran East or Parma Heights Holy Name, and that Bryan-Bellevue game is in Fostoria today. So, conversation is complete. They have introduced the starters for North Baltimore, and now getting ready, or finishing off the Stryker introductions as we speak. Stryker will be the home team today in their home whites with the blue numbers and lettering at 20-4. North Baltimore in their all black with the white numbers and outlining their school color of red or orange, I beg your pardon, on the outside of that white lettering. Ready to rock and roll. A district championship on the line here this afternoon at the Thunderdome. A pretty good crowd, really good crowd for a Saturday afternoon. It will be Aubrey Cotterman for North Baltimore, Chloe Goebel for Stryker to jump it up. And we are all set to play district title basketball. Officials are making sure everything's good at the table, it appears. I think. Not 100% certain why we are holding off here, but now ready to throw it in the air. And off we go from Archbold with North Baltimore winning the opening tip. Kaylee Allison across midcourt with a basketball. It will be Anna Donovan chasing Lacey Allison. I'm sure by now she's seen all forms of defense. That three is launched. It's no good. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by Lacey Allison. Put back up, no good. Another offensive rebound by Lacey Allison, and she gets it to go this time and has a chance at a three-point play. Sticking to it aggressively on the glass. And Lacey Allison gets the basket to make it a 2-0 lead, and now shooting the free throw. The foul will be Donovan's first. It's no good. Donovan the rebound. It'll be brought up by Stryker for the first time here. Oberlin across the timeline. North Baltimore man-to-man. Bounce pass to Donovan. Working her way, working against Cotterman. Top of the circle now to Creighton. Over on the wing, Oberlin. Closer to the baseline. Now off the dribble, Oberlin on the wing. Stops. Doesn't have a dribble. Swallowed up. Gives it up to Creighton now. Opening minute of the district final. 2-0 our score. North Baltimore with the lead. Here's Goebel. Top of the circle to Roofer. She'll swing it left now to Creighton. First possession for Stryker. Now to Goebel just to the right of the top of the key. Hands now to Oberlin. Oberlin off the bounce. Getting to the rim. The leaner is no good, but she'll shoot two. Good aggressive take by Abby Oberlin, and she gets a foul on Lacey Allison, her first. So 2 free throws coming up. Early update on what's happening. Edgerton leading Ottoville 5-4 midway through the first quarter. Free throw is good by Oberlin, and an immediate substitution will send Freilich in. Grace Freilich for the first time. For Anna Donovan. 2 for 2 for Abby Oberlin, and we are tied at 2 on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard, a little more than a minute in. Here is Allison. It'll be Freilich on her. You'll see defenders play off of a couple of the North Baltimore kids, so there will be a lot of help for Stryker's defender on Allison. Allison on the move to the foul line. Has it knocked away by Oberlin. Loose basketball, and it'll be a jump ball. The possession arrow favors Stryker. So the main defender face guards, and that's her responsibility. And then Stryker really feels like they don't have a lot of offense from one or two players from North Baltimore, so they're going to shade completely off her and apply help. Bellevue leads Bryan 9-2 in Division IV basketball. Down low to Goebel. Inside out, Freilich on the right point. Freilich shuffles to the right, little step through, and they're going to get her for too many steps. That'll be the first turnover on Stryker. One committed for North Baltimore. 2-2 tie, almost 2 minutes in on this Saturday afternoon. North Baltimore basketball right to left. It'll be Lacey Allison bringing it ahead, and now gives it up to sister Kaylee. Kaylee Allison angling to the high right side, gets a high ball screen from Painter. Cross court it goes now to Allison. Freilich is on her. Skip pass over the top to the baseline. Cotterman's leaner is partially blocked, no good. And the rebound to Reese Creighton. How will it be officiated as well? Something to keep an eye on. 3 from Goebel, short, no good. That was the first official shot attempt for Stryker. The rebound to Painter. Up ahead now to Allison. Stop, fire, wing jumper for 3 is good. Lacey Allison strokes the triple, and that'll give North Baltimore a 5-2 lead here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Oberlin, right elbow extended. Now behind the three-point arc against this man-to-man. Stryker's been 2-3. Oberlin zips it over to Creighton. Short corner entry down to Freilich. Goes by the defender and is going to be fouled. No, it'll be a travel before the contact by Kaylee Allison. Coming to the table will be Aubrey Clemens for the first time, and she'll report in for Freilich. Also, use that bench, keep a lot of fresh legs if you're Stryker as well, particularly the ones that are guarding Lacey Allison. This is Allison right now with a basketball. And now Stryker, gets a high ball screen. Stryker came out on the first possession in a 2-3. Allison buries another 3. She was able to shake free. North Baltimore does a good job of screening for her, and that freed her up just enough. She has all 8, and an answer coming, no good. Long rebound. Oberlin, though, knocks down the 3. Abby Oberlin has all 5 of the Stryker points, just like Allison has the 8 North Baltimore points. 8-5 North Baltimore, 4.5 to go in the quarter. Allison between the circles. Here comes Lacey Allison now behind the back. Lost the handle right to Oberlin. Oberlin now one-on-one to the basket is fouled by Kaylee Allison. And Abby Oberlin off to a fantastic start in all facets of the game here today. She'll go to the line. Already has hit 2. She's a 54% foul shooter. The Allison family have both the fouls, 1 on each sister now. Free throw no good by Oberlin. Coming in for North Baltimore, their 6th man, Leah Trout, a 5'6" sophomore. She was a starter last year for the Tigers, but they like her more now in the 6-man role. Meanwhile, it's Allie Rufer returning for Stryker. Oberlin got the roll on the next one, so she splits the pair. North Baltimore up 8-6 as we approach the midway point of this first quarter. North Baltimore right to left. Clemens becomes the 3rd defender. To the corner it goes. Benedict, the good shooter, misses the 3. The rebound to Stryker. By the way, 7 shot attempts for North Baltimore, just 3 for Stryker. Clemens from downtown off the iron, no good. Rebound North Baltimore. Here comes Allison through the lane, knocked away by Stryker. Good hands defensively to take it away from Lacey Allison. Oberlin up ahead to Clemens, right back to Oberlin. 2 to tie, 3 for the lead here in the first quarter for Stryker. Here's Rufer on the wing, top side to Oberlin. Back to the corner, Goebel from downtown, no good off the heel. Rebound though to Stryker, put back up and in by Allie Rufer. And we are tied at 8. Little 6-0 run from Stryker. Stryker started to go to the bench. North Baltimore started to go to the bench. I think we have a whistle in the student body somewhere. Somebody has a whistle because everybody on the floor started to head to the bench thinking that I think somebody had taken a timeout. They need to find that player, or that not player, but that student that has it and get rid of them or get rid of the whistle. 8-8 tie, 3:29 left in the opening quarter of play. North Baltimore basketball. 6 straight points for Stryker. It'll be walked up now. Allison snaps it ahead to Benedict. Avery Benedict circles out in front, and we get a moving screen, or is it going to be a hold? It'll be a hold. We've got an update on Edgerton and Ottoville at the end of 1. 11-8, Ottoville with the lead on Edgerton at the end of 1. Bellevue bombing Bryan 19-2. That's halfway through the first quarter. That foul will be on Stryker and Aubrey Clemens. She'll be replaced by Creighton. Sideline inbounds now, Aubrey Cotterman. Still an 8-8 tie. Ball comes in to Kaylee Allison, the older sister of Lacey. They talked about this year about how it's been a joy to play together. Now Benedict on the wing to Allison. Here's Lacey, dribble drive baseline. 2 defenders come at her. Make her give it up now. Here's Jocelyn Painter. Painter throws it away. That's already 4 North Baltimore turnovers. Here's Oberlin in the front court. Middle of the floor to Creighton. Creighton comes around to the right wing to Rufer. High post to Freilich. Puts it on the floor. The blow by. And the layup for Grace Freilich. It's an 8-0 run since it was 8-2. And now it's 10-8 Panthers with 2.5 to go in the first quarter of play. Lacey Allison across midcourt. Right side, throws it out on top. It's intercepted by Goebel. Check that. That actually was Kaylee who tried to get it to Lacey Allison. Goebel for 3 off the iron. No good. Rebound off the hands of Kaylee Allison of North Baltimore and out of bounds. Timeout, North Baltimore. 10-8 Stryker. 2:20 to go. First quarter on B-Rock Sports.
Got a project going? That's when you head to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. They've got the tools you trust from DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Craftsman, the kind you grab when you want the job done right the first time. While you're there, take care of the everyday stuff too. Bird food to keep the feeders full, heaters to take the chill off, ice melt and shovels to stay ahead of winter, and yes, the water softener salt you forgot you needed. Plus now it's buy 3, get 1 free on Ace basic pleated furnace filters. Projects, fixes, and real-life needs. Donaldson's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. North Union Street in Bryan.
2:20 mark left in this first quarter. 10-8 start in this one. It is Stryker on top. The North Baltimore Tigers utilize their first timeout. Kind of a cool North Baltimore story. Head coach Clayton Ebright, his wife is an assistant. She had to take a leave from the team this year when they had their first child. Turnaround by Goebel, off target, no good. Offensive rebound, Freilich is going to be fouled. That's the second offensive rebound, by the way, for Stryker. Freilich will shoot a pair. The foul is number 2 on Kaylee Allison. 3 fouls on North Baltimore now as a team, 2 for Stryker. Freilich to shoot 2, trying to add to the lead and hits the first. Subbing in will be Auburn Smith, and that will be for Kaylee Allison. 11-8 Stryker. One more coming up. And that one is good. 10-0 run now for the Panthers since they were down 8-2, leading at 12-8. Lacey Allison right to left. Freilich's on her. Oh, high ball screen, knocked into the air, loose basketball, another North Baltimore turnover. Good hands by the Stryker defense to get the deflection and then the steal. High screen set for Oberlin. She'll give it up to Freilich. Baseline left, turned away nicely by Smith for North Baltimore. And out in front now, 1:45 to go in the quarter. 12-8 Stryker and the basketball. Down low it goes to Freilich. She'll face up, go to the block. Flip it back out to Goebel. She'll move to the foul line. That jump shot no good. Rebound grab by Allison for North Baltimore. Little shake and bake move. Dumps it right side. Benedict. Now Benedict to Painter. Painter tries to go to the post. It's thrown away. Knocked away and turned out by Stryker getting on the deck. Now up ahead. Goebel leaner is fouled. It'll be Aubrey Cotterman who gets the foul. And Chloe Goebel will shoot 2. Here's something that's a coach's dream scenario in the district final. You want to be the team winning the 50-50 balls, and right now that honor belongs to Stryker. Goebel to the line to shoot 2, 52% on the year. 1:17 left in the first quarter. Misfires the first one. Has one more coming up. Goebel. Second one is good. First point of the game for Chloe Goebel. This Stryker run continues 13-8. 11 straight Stryker points. Coming down on a minute left. Allison, dribble penetrates, gives it up now. Benedict launches a three. It's a brick, no good. And the rebound to Stryker. After the first possession, when North Baltimore got a couple of offensive rebounds, it's been one and done or turnovers for the Tigers. They have 7 first quarter turnovers. Here's Freilich on the wing to Goebel. 3-ball, good! Chloe Goebel from downtown. It's 16-8 Stryker. 14 straight points. Allison skip pass to Painter. Out to Benedict. Around now to Cotterman. Down to the post. The double team was there. Knocked it away. Loose basketball, and now Chloe Goebel went low and knocked Cotterman down. Had to call the foul. That'll be number 1 on Chloe Goebel. That's a foul if you're Connor Roofer you can live with, because it was a hustle foul. And now Kaylee Allison she isn't going to come. Yes, she will come back in with the 2 fouls. Willard leads Delta after one, 16-13. That's in Division V girls hoops. Delta, the big rally over Archibald the other night. North Baltimore hunting something positive on the offensive end. They have not scored in a while. Painter on the baseline. Out to Benedict. Top of the key, Smith. In the lane to Kaylee Allison. Ball knocked free. Still loose on the deck. Grabbed by North Baltimore. Allison for 3 is an air ball. No good. That was Lacey. Rebound Stryker, and a foul in the backcourt with 1.3 remaining. It'll be on Jocelyn Painter, but it is the 5th foul. So Stryker will go to the line here with 1.3 left in the first quarter. Early and often momentum belonging to Stryker right now. Creighton to the line to shoot 2. First one, good. Reese Creighton, one of the better free throw shooters on the team. Actually, the best free throw shooter on the team at 82%. One more coming up. Second one is good. Inbounds to Allison. 3-quarter court heave is no good. What a run to end the quarter. 16-0 run for Stryker. They take an 18-8 lead to the second on B-Rock Sports.
Take a breath. Now imagine fewer bills, fewer due dates, and a clearer financial picture. A consolidation loan from Midwest Community Federal Credit Union can help combine your debts into one simple payment, so you can breathe a little easier every month. We're here to help, not to judge. Get started today at midwestcommunity.org or visit your local branch.
Member NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Got your tax refund? Put it to good use at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building right here in Bryan. If your home needs an upgrade, they've got you covered. Sofas, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, recliners, and flooring all in one place. Whether you're replacing one room or refreshing the whole house, you'll find great styles, great comfort, and great value. Why let that refund disappear? Turn it into something you'll enjoy every day. Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Spend smart. Live comfortable.
18-8 our score here in this one. Stryker on top. Bellevue now up 28-6 over Bryan after 1 quarter of play. Patrick Henry trails Wayne Trace 14-7 at the end of 1. And Miller City leads Macomb 24-11. That's important to anybody listening to this game because the winner of Miller City Macomb plays the winner here. Stryker scored the final 16 points of the first quarter. A 3 that is no good by North Baltimore's Aubrey Cotterman, and then the miss rebounded by Stryker. Stryker 4 of 11 in that opening quarter from the field. North Baltimore just 3 of 10 from the field. 2 of them were threes. In the lane, the turnaround by Donovan is partially blocked. The rebound of the miss to Allison. That was Kaylee Allison. She'll bring it herself. Up ahead now to Avery Benedict. Benedict back to Allison. Over to the wing. Ball knocked away and turned over again. That's 8 giveaways by North Baltimore. Pull-up 3. Clemens for 3. No good. And the rebound to Cotterman for North Baltimore. Up ahead now. Oh, explosion to the basket, and the reverse layup is good by Lacey Allison. Been a while since she scored. Been a while since the team has scored. They went the final 5+ minutes of that first quarter without any points. And then the first minute here of the second. Donovan above the foul line gives it off now to Oberlin. On the wing to Rufer. Back to Oberlin. Cross court to Freilich. Freilich on the move toward the basket. Layup is good. Grace Freilich, strong move and finish at the iron. And Stryker has doubled up North Baltimore 20-10. Right side of the floor now, Avery Benedict. Benedict goes top side to Allison. Allison on the wing to Cotterman. Cotterman, runner, is blocked from behind. And the rebound goes to Donovan. She hands immediately to Oberlin. Sends it around into the corner, and Rufer didn't look that one in. It'll be through her hands and out of bounds. Turnovers 3 now on Stryker. 8 have been committed by North Baltimore as Chloe Goebel comes back in for Stryker. North Baltimore right to left. Had an 8-2 lead at one time. It's an 18-2 run since then. Here's Benedict for North Baltimore. Goes cross court now to Leah Trout. On the wing to Allison. Dribble drive. She kicks it out. Elbow jumper. Cotterman is good. Aubrey Cotterman knocks down the 2. And it's 20-12 Stryker on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Goebel left wide open for 3, and she buries it. Well, part of the philosophy of North Baltimore is run, 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 and sometimes they forget to guard, 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 and nobody was in the zip code of Goebel that time. The drive, the kick is too tall for Cotterman, and it sails out of bounds. Turnover number 9 on the Tigers. Stryker enjoying their biggest lead of the afternoon here in the Division VII District Championship game. It'll be Oberlin who will bring it up now. Oberlin to the high right side to Goebel. Goebel, high post, facing up with it is Donovan. Around to Freilich. She'll launch the 3, no good. Rebound is an offensive one, tracked down by Creighton. Are we going to get a... We're going to get a foul called in the process on Aubrey Cotterman of North Baltimore, and that will be her second foul. So Cotterman and Kaylee Allison have 2 each. Jocelyn Painter returns to the floor now for North Baltimore for Cotterman. Inbounds from the baseline to Oberlin. She'll zip it into the corner far side to Creighton. Creighton, high post to Freilich. Throws it away. Intercepted. Good hands that time by Allison the other way. Flips it up. No good. It'll be a blocking foul. Lacey Allison to shoot 2. Came in number 12 scorer in the country. 34 a game. 800 plus this season. She will shoot 2 here. This is her 168th free throw attempt. She missed this first one and now has missed the second one. She's an 80% foul shooter and is 0 for 2. One more coming up. She has 10 of the 12 and now 11 of the 13 as she splits the pair. 23-13, 3 minutes gone by. Stryker on top. They'll swing it around to Rufer. Off the bounce. Rufer on the wing. Rotates it back out. Now a skip pass diagonally from Oberlin to Goebel. Goebel gives it up. Creighton thought about the 3. Tosses it now to Oberlin. She'll launch into the corner to Goebel. Her kick out pass intercepted that time by Lacey Allison. Weaves her way through traffic with a left hand. No good, but she's fouled. And they're going to say she gets 2. It's not on the floor according to the official. Reese Creighton has her first foul. Connor Roofer pleading her case strenuously. That may be the example of the star officiating in play. Everybody knows where she is. Everybody knows where a CJ Fiddler is. And stars get calls sometimes, and that may have happened there. By the way, they've gone to the half. Ottoville leads Edgerton 21-14 at the break. Here it's 23-15 after the couple of made free throws from Allison. Goebel for three on the baseline, no good. Long rebound to North Baltimore. Coming out of it is Allison. Kick into the corner. Benedict for three, good. Look out, if she starts getting hot. Timeout on the floor, and a good timeout from Connor Roofer. North Baltimore has answered with a run. 23-18 Stryker on B-Rock Sports. Good luck and go Panthers from everyone associated with the Stryker Athletic Boosters. The Stryker Athletic Boosters is always proud to be a part of Stryker Athletics, and they want to salute the hard work of all the athletes that are competing this season. If you'd like to be a member of the Stryker Athletic Boosters, contact a coach or a booster member. Good luck and go Panthers from everyone associated with the Stryker Athletic Boosters.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Stryker basketball out of the timeout. North Baltimore with a push here to get it to 23-18. Roofer flips it out to Oberlin. Oberlin on the wing, back to Roofer. Roofer to Oberlin. Turns around on the corner, gets in the lane, gets to the rim. The layup no good. Rebound fought for. It's going to be a jump ball. Stryker has the possession arrow. Bellevue now leads Bryan 41-11 with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Oberlin in the lane, Goebel wide open, lays it in. Boy, to say that North Baltimore's defensive persona is leaky would be a bit of an understatement. Stryker has found some wide open lanes. There was a wide open look that was no good by Avery Benedict. Stryker dodged a defensive lapse that time, and they don't happen very often for Stryker. You give up 28 a game, you're doing something, and you're holding teams into the 20s and teens shooting from 2 and 3 respectively. We're coming down towards the 3-minute mark left here. 25-18 Stryker. They have led basically throughout. I mean, they got behind 8-2 3 minutes in and then started their big run, 16 straight and 18-2, and haven't trailed since. Oberlin near midcourt, spin dribble, and left the defender lean in the other way. Missed shot from Roofer for three. Tracked down, though, by Creighton. Now in the lane to Freilich. Weaving her way and is hammered. That'll be number 2 on Jocelyn Painter. She's a big, physical presence for North Baltimore, and she got her money's worth on the foul. Not sure why she was complaining, because that was all body. And now Freilich to the line. This is another reason why Stryker has the lead. They're getting to the line, and they're cashing in at the line. 2, this will be 4, 6, 7, 9. This will be the 11th free throw attempt of the first half for Stryker to just 4, I should say, for North Baltimore, and all of them by Lacey Allison. One more coming up. Aubrey Clemens returns now for the Panthers. Freilich's next one's too strong. Rebound of the miss goes to Auburn Smith for North Baltimore. Allison in transition. Gives it up to her sister. This is Kaylee Allison. Over to the left point to Smith. Smith to Allison. Wraparound pass trying to get it to Lacey, and she's going to be fouled. Trying to gather the basketball and go to her move. They'll give the foul to Aubrey Clemens, her second. She's the first Panther to get 2 fouls. And she'll take a quick breather. Meanwhile, Aubrey Cotterman has come back in for North Baltimore with her 2 personals. Cotterman has it now. Gives it up to Kaylee Allison. Now set play. Lacey for 3, no good. Rebound Stryker. Again, doing a great job. There have been no offensive rebounds for North Baltimore since their first possession of the game. High post Freilich. Freilich whirls, gives it. Here's Goebel slashing into the lane. 10-footer off target, no good. Rebound tracked down by North Baltimore, and it'll be brought up by Kaylee Allison. She'll zip it to the left. Benedict launches a 3. Bullseye! You don't want her rolling. Avery Benedict cuts it to 5. Delta's down 5 at the half to Willard, 26-21. We're approaching halftime. Chloe Goebel strokes a 3, no good. Cotterman the rebound, and now North Baltimore threw it away. Good anticipation by Oberlin to get the steal. She read that a mile away. Top of the circle, Freilich. Freilich gives to Creighton. 26-21 Stryker on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Stryker basketball. Creighton to the post, denied away by Kaylee Allison, who was fronting Chloe Goebel. Goebel will sit, Clemens back in. Good time for Goebel to maybe catch her breath a little bit. Playing in her first district final. Creighton down low to Freilich. Well, actually, all these girls are playing in their first district final. Jumper for 3 is no good by Rufer. It's an air ball and out of bounds to North Baltimore. 2019, the last district final and subsequent regional appearance for Stryker. North Baltimore last got to a district final in 1982. This is not a school with a tradition-rich athletic program in any sport, but having the season of their life with the player of a lifetime for them. Allison gives it up to her sister. Lacey to Kaylee. Kaylee baseline. Oh my goodness, her pass deflected off Stryker and in for 2. That credit will go to Kaylee Allison because she's the one that threw the pass, I believe. It was on, the hands were down around the belt area, and it ricocheted off hands, popped straight up into the air and into the hole for 2. Here's Freilich, though, with an answer. I think you have to give that to Kaylee Allison. They haven't posted it, or did they give 3, 6, 8? Here is Lacey Allison on the move. Kicks it out to the right corner. 3 is missed badly by Smith. And now we're going to get a foul on the rebound. The Stryker rebound grabbed. It'll be number 3 on Aubrey Cotterman. So Cotterman will take a seat. It'll be walked up by Stryker. Connor Rufer wants one shot. 28-23 Panthers. They've led by as many as 11. Creighton down low, wide open, Freilich. Freilich leans and scores. She's having a terrific first half. Lead is 7. And now you get Lacey Allison one more look. 5 to shoot. Allison 1-4 low. Allison at the foul line. Kick out. Benedict 3 before the buzzer is no good. And that will wrap up our first half of basketball. Stryker led by as many as 11. It'll be 7 at the break. 30-23 Stryker. It's district final basketball from Archibald on V-Rock Sports.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends and a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Willis Electric takes pride in doing electrical work for residential, commercial, and industrial settings. They're ready to complete any job you have, big or small, they do it all. Give Willis Electric a call at 428-3161 for your next electrical job. They'll do it fast and they'll do it right the first time. They're located 5 miles south of Stryker at the intersection of State Route 191 and US 6. Willis Electric takes pride in their service and also takes pride in supporting the Stryker Panthers. Good luck, Panthers.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
NSCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Starks at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040.
Winter weather taking a toll on your home? Now's the perfect time to upgrade and get ready for spring. At Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier, you'll find masonite doors that stand up to the cold, wind, and wear while adding style and security to your home. And keep the chill out with Anderson windows, built for energy efficiency during winter and fresh air, light, and comfort when spring arrives. Whether you're weatherproofing now or planning ahead for spring projects, trust the local experts. Peltz Lumber Company, quality products for every season.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Halftime in Archbold. It is 30-23. Stryker with the lead in this one. Let's take a look at our halftime numbers brought to you by the main stops of Northwest Ohio. Scoring in the first half for Stryker, Grace Freilich with a team-high 11. Chloe Goebel with 9. Abby Oberlin 6. Allie Rufer 2. Reese Creighton with 2 for the total of 30. For North Baltimore, Lacey Allison scores 34 a game, has 13 at the break. So they have her under her average right now. At least that momentum is that way. Avery Benedict 6. Aubrey Cotterman 2, and Kaylee Allison with a gift 2. It was her pass deflected that ended up going in, so she got credit for that field goal. Shooting the basketball, actually both teams are in the 30s at the break. Stryker 9 for 25, 3 of 13 from 3, while North Baltimore is 8 of 21 from the field, 4 of 14 from the three-point line. Part of the reason why Stryker has the lead, they are 9 of 12 at the foul line in the first half, while North Baltimore is 3 for 5, all of them attempted by Lacey Allison. Stryker also has the lead because North Baltimore has twice as many turnovers, 10 committed by the Tigers to 5 for Stryker. Rebounds are close. Stryker up 13-11, but they have more offensive rebounds than North Baltimore, 4-2, and North Baltimore had both theirs on the first possession. Halftime, 30-23, our score. Stryker with the lead. Our Main Stops halftime show continues after these messages.
Huddle up, hometown fans. State Bank is here to help you win big this season. Whether you're driving toward a new home, passing on your savings to the next generation, or making the winning play with a business loan, we say, put us in, coach. Make the switch to State Bank. You'll get the home field advantage for all your financial needs. Loan subject to credit approval, yourstatebank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 403044.
Willis Electric takes pride in doing electrical work for residential, commercial, and industrial settings. They're ready to complete any job you have, big or small, they do it all. Give Willis Electric a call at 428-3161 for your next electrical job. They'll do it fast and they'll do it right the first time. They're located 5 miles south of Stryker at the intersection of State Route 191 and US 6. Willis Electric takes pride in their service and also takes pride in supporting the Stryker Panthers. Good luck, Panthers.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Good luck and go Panthers from everyone associated with the Stryker Athletic Boosters. The Stryker Athletic Boosters is always proud to be a part of Stryker Athletics, and they want to salute the hard work of all the athletes that are competing this season. If you'd like to be a member of the Stryker Athletic Boosters, contact a coach or a booster member. Good luck and go Panthers from everyone associated with the Stryker Athletic Boosters. Halftime here in Archibald, 30-23, Stryker with the lead. Our halftime show brought to you by the main stops of Northwest Ohio. The best stop is always a main stop. We'll start the second half when we return in just a moment.
Wondering what to do with that tax return this year? Put it to work at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Now's the perfect time to pre-order outdoor poly furniture, built to last, low maintenance, and made for Midwest summers. Choose from comfortable seating, dining sets, and more, all designed to look great year after year. Order now, and when warm weather arrives, your outdoor space will be ready. Use your tax refund wisely at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan.
Hi, this is Mackenzie Now with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Having a winning tradition for over 100 years is a big deal for any team. As our team at Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency celebrates this milestone, we know success does not happen by accident. It takes great teammates and partners like Central Insurance. By dedicating ourselves to the community, our clients, and each other, Andrews O'Neill & Lowe has consistently risen above the rest in protecting your family, assets, and businesses. Thank you to all who have played a role in this 100-year journey. Learn more at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say them, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
See Black Swamp Equipment in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
And SCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
They are about midway through the third down at Ottawa-Glandorf. Ottoville on a big run right now, using their defense to create offense. Ottoville up 34-16 on Edgerton, a little more than midway through the third quarter. All right, 30-23, our score here. North Baltimore with a basketball. Here's basically just the second shot attempt of the game for Kaylee Allison. She misfired, but we get a whistle and a foul on the inside and a clear out on offensive foul on North Baltimore, and that will be number 3 on Jocelyn Painter. So the two bigs for North Baltimore have 3 fouls now in Painter and Aubrey Cotterman. And she'll take a seat. Leah Trout has to come in 12 seconds into the second half. So now it will be possession to Stryker. Their first of the second half. Oberlin brings it across midcourt, tries a crossover, knocked away by Lacey Allison. Loose basketball to jump ball. Stryker has the arrow. Again, the winner of this game gets the winner of Miller City and Macomb. Timeout was granted, though, first. So timeout Stryker. It's a 30. We'll take a quick one as well. Just underway in the second. 30-23 Stryker.
Looking for real savings on name brands? Stop by DirectLink Appliance and Furniture on High Street in Bryan for unbeatable scratch and dent deal. Find refrigerators, stoves, and dishwashers from Whirlpool, Maytag, GE, and Frigidaire. Quality appliances at prices you'll love. Plus, check out Ashley Furniture and premium mattresses from Puffy, Molecule, and Serta. And with DirectLink, you can buy with confidence. We service what we sell. Open 9 to 6 weekdays and 9 to 3 on Saturdays. DirectLink on High Street in Bryan. Smart buys start here.
Stryker basketball just underway here in the third quarter. 30-23 Stryker with the lead. Again, Miller City or Macomb for the winner, and not at Elida. We're so used to going to the Elida Fieldhouse for girls regionals for Division IV or Division VII, regardless of whatever the small division was. This year we go to Bluffton University. Here is Creighton, flips it on the wing now to Freilich. Freilich lobs to the post, working inside. Clemens off glass, scores her first basket of the afternoon. And it's a 32-23 Stryker advantage. Again, 11 has been the biggest lead in this thing. Here is Kaylee Allison over to Lacey Allison. They have neutralized her so far. A lot of basketball left. Don't want to get complacent. On the wing, Avery Benedict tries the three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Goebel for Stryker. Hands to Oberlin. Oberlin up ahead now to Clemens. Clemens on the wing to Goebel. Back to Clemens on the left point. Dribble penetrates, flips it out. Creighton fires a three. Bullseye! Reese Creighton's first field goal of the game. And the lead swells to a dozen for Stryker. 35-23, crossover move. Allison gives it up. Trout launches an air ball. Rebound, Allison muscles it up and in. Good work on the offensive glass by Lacey Allison. That's their first offensive rebound since the first possession of the basketball game. Here's Freilich with Stryker up 10. She has it, now gives it on the wing to Oberlin. Down low to Clemens. Turnaround, no, but a foul on Auburn Smith. Again, working the squares, getting downhill to the rim, and getting to the free throw line. All part of the reasoning for Stryker having this 10-point lead. Goebel, who's 1 for 2 at the line today, Clemens is at the line, not Goebel. Clemens has not been there today. Drains the first one. She has all 3 of her points here in the second half. Aubrey on the year, a 58% foul shooter. Second one is good. 4 now for Clemens. Stryker 11 of 14 at the foul line. Up 37-25. Lacey Allison on the right side of the floor. Gets a high ball screen. Allison drives, gives it up. Kaylee Allison from the volleyball line. No good. Barely grazed the iron. And the rebound grabbed by Stryker. Up the floor now, Clemens. Goebel gets to her spot on the baseline. She has it now. Crossover dribble to the baseline, to the glass, and good. Chloe Goebel. Stryker has hit on their first 3. And they're threatening to bury North Baltimore here in the third quarter. Tigers got to come up with an answer, and Creighton on a switch gets her second foul. Good job utilizing body leverage that time by Lacey Allison to draw Reese Creighton second. 39-25 Stryker on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. 5:28 left in the third. Cotterman playing with the 3 fouls brings it in now to Allison. Lacey picked up by Freilich. Had a coach that's here in attendance tonight. Jumper for 3 is good by Allison. That said, when Freilich is on, and we get a timeout, when Freilich is on Lacey Allison, he really likes the physicality matchup there that Stryker has with Grace on her. So I appreciated that. A lot of coaches here that are with us, and so nice observation. Timeout on the floor. 39-28, North Baltimore down 11, and they're the ones that took the timeout. We'll be right back.
Hi, it's Dick Toole from Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in Waseon. Have you ever tried sleeping on a mattress so bad even your dog wouldn't nap on it? Yeah, we've been there. Backaches, cranky mornings, and coffee that just doesn't work hard enough. At Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in Waseon, we believe furniture should fit your life, not fight it. Whether you need a Lazy Boy sofa or recliner for movie marathons or a comfortable White Dove or Serta mattress that doesn't attack your spine, we've got you covered. Sleep better, sit longer, smile more. Your body and your Netflix binge will thank you. And don't worry, we're local, right here in Waseon. So pop into our 15,000 square foot showroom to find your perfect fit today. Tell us the radio sent you, and we might even laugh at your jokes. Baldy's Furniture and Mattress, so comfy you'll stop visiting your in-laws.
Ottoville D'ing it up. They held Swank and Farnham scoreless in the third. They're up 38-18 going to the fourth quarter. So Ottoville heading back to the regionals, it appears there. It's 39-28, our score here. Stryker, corner, three, Creighton, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Freilich, then had it taken away. Good hands by Lacey Allison, who will bring it up. Just the first turnover. Allison, air ball three, and it goes out of bounds. Don't see that very often. 2 of 6 start to the half for North Baltimore. Strikers hit 3 of their first 4. By the way, North Baltimore, after 10 first-half turnovers, they have not committed one yet in the second half. Here's Creighton again. Got another look at the same three, and the different result, nothing but nylon. And the lead swells to 14. 42-28, second 14-point lead. Freilich almost got the denial away from Allison. Allison step back, goes right side of the floor now to Trout. Trout hands it to Benedict. Benedict on the wing now to Kaylee Allison. And away from the basketball, we have a foul called. It'll be on Reese Creighton of Stryker. That'll be her third foul. She's the first player for Stryker to get to 3 fouls. This game is, in my opinion anyways, has worked to Stryker's benefit with the way it has been called. I think the officials through 2.5 quarters have done a good job of letting it go, and that physicality favors Stryker. Loose ball, turnaround, no good by Kaylee Allison. She got her own miss along the baseline, and then a hold is going to be called on Stryker with 4:18 left in the third. The foul is going to be number 3 on Aubrey Clemens. Allie Rufer will be in for her now. 4 across the foul line and across the floor for North Baltimore. This is going to be a staggered set for Allison, but they get Cotterman loose back door, and she's fouled. And Aubrey Cotterman will shoot 2. And on the backside, the foul will be number 2 on Chloe Goebel of Stryker. Patrick Henry now leads Wayne Trace late third quarter, 20-19. Good matchup there between the NWOAL and the GMC. In and out on the free throw for Aubrey Cotterman. Cotterman and Painter have 3 for North Baltimore. Creighton and Clemens have 3 for the Panthers. 42-28 Stryker. Make it 29 as Cotterman reins in the second free throw. And now North Baltimore going to pick up some full court pressure. It's man pressure. Oberlin up ahead to Rufer into the half court set. Rufer picks her dribble up. Skip pass now to Goebel. Goebel down low to Donovan, who just came back in. Feathers it out to Rufer for 3, and she knew that was off target. No good. Saved by Donovan, though. Good hustle play. Anna Donovan. Another 50-50 ball to Stryker. Donovan in the lane kicks it out. Rufer from the opposite corner is no good. Another offensive rebound. Stryker tracked down by Rufer. Reset now. Here's Oberlin. Oberlin between the circles. 3:40 to go in the third. Here's Donovan working her way towards the basket on the help. That should be on Kaylee Allison, and it will be, and it'll be her third foul. And Anna Donovan, who has not scored this afternoon, will shoot 2. Free throw by Donovan, no good. At that horn, coming back in, is Jocelyn Painter for North Baltimore. Got anything, Clarkie, on Miller City? Haven't found anything updated on that one? Stryker, North Baltimore winner, plays Miller City or Macomb as Donovan hits 1 of 2 for her first point of the afternoon. And back to a 14-point lead. Miller City at the half leads Macomb 37-23. Again, the winner there gets the winner here on Tuesday in Bluffton. Turnover, North Baltimore, and then a foul, North Baltimore, to add insult to injury. Frustration foul. That'll be number 2 on Lacey Allison. Now you peek at the board, and Lacey Allison has 18, right? It's a really good afternoon. If you missed the pregame, Lacey averages 34 a game. This is as hard, I have to believe, as she's been guarded this season. Now, I thought the magic number was 20-25. I had in my brain and said that. I told Connor in a pregame talk off air, I said, Connor, if you hold her to 20-25, you win the basketball game. That's just what I thought, because I didn't think they had enough firepower around her. Kick out now, extra pass. Freylake baseline jumper is no good. Rebound offensively, Roofer. 4 offensive rebounds for Stryker here in this third quarter. That's of their 6. Down on the right side of the lane, they kick it out to Roofer. Roofer finds Goebel on the right point. She'll hand to Oberlin. Under 3 to go. Oberlin, we're in the third quarter. 43-29, Stryker in command. Now with it is Freylake. She'll give to Oberlin. Bellevue 61-25 over Bryan through 3 quarters. So the Bryan season will end in the district final. And Bellevue great again. Great chance to get back to Dayton. Too much ball pressure from Avery Benedict from North Baltimore. That's her first foul. By the way, the other half of the bracket, Ottoville will be moving on. They'll play either Arlington or Tiffin Calvert. First free throw, good by Abby Oberlin. She's 3 for 4 at the foul line today. By the way, 5 fouls on North Baltimore in this quarter, 4 on Stryker. And now Stryker enjoying their largest lead of the game. 45-29 Panthers. 2.5 to play in the third. Allison between the circles. Allison bump broken up by Freylake, tipped into the backcourt. Allison went and tracked it down. Lacey over to the left side to Benedict. Benedict tosses it out in front now to Kaylee Allison. Back to Benedict. Benedict comes out on the left point. Benedict picks up her dribble. Comes right wing to Cotterman. Cotterman, foul line extended. Hands to Allison. Lacey Allison attacks baseline. Short on the jumper. Rebound. Is it Oberlin who grabbed the rebound, and was she fouled, or the opposite? No, they're going to give the foul to Oberlin on the rebound. They said that the officials said that Jocelyn Painter had the inside positioning. And that'll put Painter on the line for her first free throws of the afternoon. Painter just a 50% free throw shooter on the season. Toes the line, lets it fire, knocks it home. Her first point today. 45-30 Stryker. North Baltimore took to the 2:03 mark of the third to get half of what they score a game. They score 60 a night, and they're at 30. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Donovan for Stryker, now to Oberlin. Body on the deck. Stryker's got numbers if they can hustle. Painter now just getting into the lane, into the corner, and Freylake can take her off the dribble. Let's see if she will. There she goes. And then stop dribble penetration. Maybe they want to chew a little clock. Freylake can work Painter, I think, pretty easily off the dribble. Painter's one of their big liabilities defensively, and if you got her, if you're pulling her out away from the basket, whoever has the basketball can go to the rim on her anytime they want. Right now, though, Stryker utilizing a little time here. 1:20 left in the third. High post to Donovan. Donovan on the wing, picks the dribble up, comes out on top, near steal. Actually, it is deflected, loose basketball, jump ball. Stryker has the possession arrow. Subbing in will be Leah Trout. Let's see if this is for Painter. As Trout will come on the floor. Yes, it is for Painter. Pretty certain Clinton Ebright saw the same thing that we were seeing. Plus, she has 3 fouls, too. We do need to add that. Oberlin on the far sideline brings it into Donovan, right back to Oberlin. 45-30 Stryker, 1:10 left. Ball deflected into the backcourt. Lacey Allison hustles after it. Abby Oberlin came back to make a play on it defensively, and a foul called will put Lacey Allison on the line to shoot 2. She's 3 for 5 at the foul line, and again has scored 18 this afternoon. Over 1,000 for her career, over 800 this season alone. Knocks home the free throw. 45-31. Back in for the Tigers is Auburn Smith in place of Aubrey Cotterman. Cotterman with the 3 fouls too. Second one good. 45-32. Little ball pressure coming now. Stryker recognizes it. They get it ahead to Donovan. Donovan can handle the basketball. Donovan to the foul line. Rotates it out to Freilich. Freilich turns and gives to Goebel. Goebel knocked away by Allison into the backcourt. That was Kaylee Allison, and now we get a reach and a foul that's going to be called, and it'll be on Kaylee Allison, and it's her 4th foul with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And they'll bring Aubrey Cotterman right back in. Chloe Goebel to the line to shoot 2. 1 for 2 at the line today. She has 11 and short on the free throw. One more coming up. 45-32 Stryker. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Second one is good. That'll make it 46-32. North Baltimore left to right into their half-court offense now. Going right is Allison. Lacey Allison, pull up J for 3, no good. The box out by Freilich, which you'll talk about. It'll be a double dribble on Stryker. Their 3rd turnover of the half, 8 on the day. So back to the shot that was missed. And it hasn't just been Grace Freilich. It's been anybody that's guarded Allison, and that's part of the game plan. Allison is always going to get boxed out, but there's a little bit more. Nothing dirty. There's just more physicality with the box out. Make her feel that physicality as the game goes on every time. Air ball 3 from Smith, no good. Ball is battled for. Loose basketball on a rebound to North Baltimore. They have no defensive rebounds. Now it's turned over into the back. No, it's deflected, they say. Officials say it was deflected. That should have been over and back, I think. Allison with a 1-4 low, 7 to shoot. Allison behind the back. Allison to the right, gives it up. 3 on the way, no good from Benedict. Rebound out of bounds off North Baltimore. And that's how the quarter will end. 3 in the books. 8 minutes to decide a trip to the Sweet 16. 46-32 Stryker on B-Rock Sports.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
Willis Electric takes pride in doing electrical work for residential, commercial, and industrial settings. They're ready to complete any job you have, big or small, they do it all. Give Willis Electric a call at 428-3161 for your next electrical job. They'll do it fast and they'll do it right the first time. They're located 5 miles south of Stryker at the intersection of State Route 191 and US 6. Willis Electric takes pride in their service and also takes pride in supporting the Stryker Panthers. Good luck, Panthers.
46-32, Stryker with the lead on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. It'll be North Baltimore basketball to open this fourth quarter. It'll be brought in to Lacey Allison. Allison across the timeline. Allison, pick and roll is deflected, but tracked down here on the near side by Avery Benedict. Benedict high right with it, top of the key to Cotterman. Cotterman guarded by Clemens. Cross court it goes now to Allison. Allison gives it up to Benedict. To the baseline now to Trout. Around the horn it goes. Now Cotterman gets a touch. She'll toss it out on top to Benedict. Swing it to the right to Trout. Now to Allison. Freilich closing out on her. North Baltimore has had to work for everything they've gotten offensively today. Denied away by Freilich, and a foul called on that takeaway. It will be on Lacey Allison, and it will be her third personal foul. So Kaylee Allison with 4. Lacey has 3. Cotterman has 3. Painter has 3 for North Baltimore. Reese Creighton, Aubrey Clemens with 3 each for Stryker. It'll be brought up ahead. Clemens has it now on the wing. Pushes it into the corner now to Creighton. Opening minute of the fourth quarter. Stryker in control. And that'll be a foul on Lacey Allison. Her 4th. Ottoville has won 53-21 over Edgerton. So the Big Green advance to another regional in their storied history. Inbounds to Creighton, left baseline. She'll throw it out on top to Clemens. Clemens cross court to Goebel. Stryker in patient mode now. This isn't a stall. This just turn the offense over and let's get a high percentage shot. Freilich at the foul line. Works her way into the paint. Kick out Goebel. Goebel baseline. Goebel wrap around pass to Oberlin. Dials up a 3, no good. And the rebound. On the rebound, a foul is going to be called on North Baltimore. And it is on Aubrey Cotterman, and it's her 4th. By the way, still in the second half, North Baltimore has no defensive rebounds. And do we have a technical called? Or did we get an intentional? Clemens is at the line, shooting 2, missed the first. Intentional? Did he call intentional? Yeah, it was an intentional foul was the call. Wanted to make clarification on that. 1 of 2 for Aubrey Clemens. And Stryker up 47-32 now. It'll be inbounded on the baseline by Oberlin. Oberlin brings it into Freilich. Freilich out all the way to the top of the key. To Clemens. 6.5 remaining in this thing. 47-32 Stryker. Trying to just close this thing out now. Oberlin to Goebel, juggled it and reeled it in. Around to Creighton it goes. Top of the key to Freilich. Freilich between the circles. Whirling to the right. Freilich gives it up. Goebel 17-footer in and out, no good. Rebound, and it's finally a defensive rebound for North Baltimore. Kaylee Allison. Here's Lacey in transition. Her pass deflected, but she tracks it down. Allison going to get a screen from her sister Kaylee. Switch, and a foul is called. It'll be Freilich. That's just the first foul on Grace Freilich. And those are fouls, when you're playing with physicality, those are fouls that you're going to live with. You just don't want 4 or 5 of them. And that's just the first on Grace. Inbounded into the backcourt to Lacey Allison. Allison snaps it left over to Kaylee Allison. Baseline left now to Painter. Back to Allison. Cotterman sets a screen for her. On the wing now to Benedict. Benedict to Allison. Kaylee Allison at the foul line. They've held her to just the 2 points. They were fluke points, too, for her. Skip pass now. Jumper from 15. Cotterman knocks it down. Timeout, North Baltimore. With 5.5 to play. 47-34. Stryker with a lead on V-Rock Sports.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
And SCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Welcome back to the Thunderdome in Archibald. Saturday afternoon, Division VII District Championship basketball. 47-34. Stryker with the lead. 5:25 to play here in this thing. Here's Clemens, couple of defenders running at her. That's going to be scramble time and desperation time here for North Baltimore, down 13 with 5 and change. Bounce pass over to the right side now to Oberlin. She'll dish to the corner to Rufer. Bypasses an open 3 because of the situation. Over the top it goes. Inside Donovan, wide open layup. Terrific half-court offense and patience by Stryker. And did somebody lose a contact maybe, or is there perspiration? Something happened. I think it's a contact. We said at the top of the broadcast that we were pretty sure that, at least according to observers of these two teams, Stryker had the better team. Lacey Allison was the best player on the floor. Stryker has lived up to that. Here, let's add something else into the mix. They're the better coached team today as well, and it isn't close. Out in front, Allison with a basketball. To the right side now to Benedict. Benedict on the wing to Painter. Painter down low to Allison. Reverse layup, and that was Kaylee who lost the handle going up with a shot. The game plan has been sparkling for Stryker today, and the kids, credit to them, have executed everything beautifully. Up 15, got to close it out now. The last 4:20. Knocked away by North Baltimore and out of bounds. Smith and Trout in for North Baltimore. Rufer replaced by Goebel for Stryker. Here's Clemens out near midcourt with a basketball. Going to the right side of the floor. Picks her dribble up. Goes down low to Donovan. Double down on Donovan. Goes foul line to Freilich. Freilich puts it on the deck. Goes to the rim. Layup no good. Rebound North Baltimore. Outlet and push ahead now. Allison through traffic to the rim. And the layup is good by Lacey Allison. A leaky defense that time from Stryker. Nobody turned the dribbler. Nobody helped on the dribbler. Still, though, up 13. 49-36. Donovan rotates it to Freilich. 3:45 left in the district final. Freilich along the baseline. Rotates it out to Oberlin. She'll fire a 3. It's no good. Rebound, though, by Oberlin. Put back up and in. They didn't box her out, and she won another 50-50 ball to get it and stick it home. 10 for Oberlin. 51-36 Stryker. A runner by Allison is off target. Rebound Allison. Foul on the floor, I believe. It's on Stryker on the floor. They're going to give it to Oberlin. Her second. And it's the second foul on Stryker as a team. Rufer coming back for Stryker. Cotterman and Painter back in because of their foul trouble. They'll come back in for offensive reasons here. Kaylee Allison on the baseline. Allison looking, contact in the paint, top of the circle. Cotterman for 3, off the heel, no good. Rebound to Clemens for Stryker. Coming down on 3 minutes left in the district final. 51-36 Stryker. Winner to Bluffton in the regionals to get either Miller City or Macomb. Miller City had a double-digit lead at half, last we heard. A reach and a foul on North Baltimore, and it's on Painter. It's her fourth. It'll be Stryker basketball. Inbounding from the baseline. Gets it inside to Donovan. Donovan flips it out to Goebel and around to the right side to Clemens. Clemens to Goebel. Goebel sees a lane. Goebel off glass is good for two. 53-36 Stryker. And the blue and white are really starting to sense it now with 2:35 to play. Down low it goes to Painter. Painter then lost the handle. Turned over to Stryker. Miller City up 63-47. They've got about 3.5 minutes left. So we're heading towards Stryker and Miller City. Donovan baseline. Donovan on the wing. Dumps it out to Goebel. Rotates it to Freilich. 2:14. 2:13. It hasn't been that long when you look at things. Turnover Panthers off a deflection by North Baltimore, and then a foul called on Stryker coming up the floor on Freilich, her second. But 2019 probably in a lot of ways feels very long if you're a Stryker fan. Timeout. Connor Rufer is signaling for it, and we'll get it. 2:04 to go. Stryker on the verge of a district title, up 53-36. We'll be back.
With the long winter still ahead, why not take this time to freshen up the inside of your home with a couple gallons of Clark & Kensington paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan. You'll find all you need at Donaldson's, from accessories to the best paint on the market. Clark & Kensington, with excellent coverage, washability, and the primer built right in. So head on over to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan and get all your painting done before spring with paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place.
We welcome you back to the Thunderdome in Archibald, where the Stryker Panthers are 2:04 away from the Sweet 16. It will be Tuesday night at Bluffton. Miller City was up double digits as well. 16 was the lead with 3.5 to go for them. So far, I haven't heard anything on Arlington Calvert. All the D7 games have been double digits. This still is double digits and not over, but they have been comfortable working margins. Allison, this is Lacey to Kaylee on the top of the circle. Back to Lacey Allison, launches a three and bottoms it. And a timeout called. We'll stay here with 1:50 to go, and it's 53-39. So she's at 25. She averages 34. And you know what? It's a work. I didn't want to say a quiet 25, but it's a workman-like effort 25. She's had to earn everything. She hasn't been able to shake free for a lot of clean looks today. So 1:50 left, 53-39 Stryker on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Coverage here today also brought to you by the Sauter Store and Outlet. Check out the Sauter Store and Outlet in Archibald and their new outlet location in Holland. That's on Airport Highway. You'll find a great selection of inventory reduced to sell. Right now, save an extra 20% off home organization and storage options through tomorrow. Shop local, save big with the Sauter Store and Outlet. Proud supporters of the Stryker Panthers. 53-39 Stryker. 1:50 left. Full court pressure coming from North Baltimore. North Baltimore left with just one timeout, 2 remaining for Stryker. It'll be Clemens along the baseline, bringing it into Oberlin. Hands right back to Clemens. Clemens on a hard push, now snaps it ahead to Freilich, juggled and made the catch. What's North Baltimore going to do here? Ball tipped by Lacey Allison and deflected out of bounds with 1:37 to play. It'll be Clemens on the far side. Throwing it in. Check that, it'll be Oberlin now. Oberlin to inbounds on the far sideline. All-man from North Baltimore. Ball is looped in. Allison got the takeaway. Allison pushed the other way. Layup no good. Foul on Clemens. And Lacey Allison will shoot 2. 53-39, Stryker with 1:32 to go. Allison knocks home the free throw. She missed her first 2, but has been perfect since. Has hit 6 straight at the foul line, 26 on the game. And Barry's number 2. So now it's down to 12, 53-41. Protect the basketball, make free throws. That's what's going on for Stryker. And a turnover. Creighton lost the handle out near midcourt, and suddenly Stryker has 6 turnovers in the half, 11 for the afternoon, 13 committed by North Baltimore. And now a calming timeout by Connor Rufer. 1:28 to go. 53-41 Stryker. It's never easy. We'll be back in just a moment.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
1:28 left in this thing. 53-41 Stryker. 1 timeout remaining for both teams. No fouls to give for either team. They're both sitting at 4 fouls. And if we have a held ball, Stryker has the possession arrow. Oberlin, Freilich, Creighton, Clemens, Goebel for Stryker. Both Allisons, Painter, Benedict, and Cotterman for North Baltimore. North Baltimore basketball. Allison crossover. This is Kaylee trying to run through screens. Lacey Allison. Now they got her posting in the lane. The turnaround off glass, no good. A little bit of a tardy whistle, but a foul is called nonetheless. And it's number 3 on Goebel. And it'll put Lacey Allison back on the line. Allison shooting 2. Is able to hit the first. That'll give her 28. Again, came in averaging 34 a game. One more coming up. Patrick Henry has defeated Wayne Trace 36-23. So PH advances in Division VI to the Sweet 16. Now it's a 10-point game. 53-43 up the sideline to Goebel. Goebel in the front court. Goebel to the baseline. Rotates it now to Oberlin. Oberlin on the wing. Lost her balance, but the ball went right to Goebel. She'll float it back to Freilich. Freilich is fouled. A hand check foul, and that's it for Kaylee Allison. Number 5 on her. She will foul out and finish with just 2. Her only points were the ball that she attempted a pass and it went straight up in the air and dropped through. Miller City has won 65-47. So the winner of this game gets Miller City as expected. Miller City and Ottoville opposite brackets now down in the regionals at Bluffton. Free throw good by Freilich. Ottoville beat Edgerton 53-21. Miller City rolled over Macomb 65-47. Here it's 54-43 Stryker with 58 seconds left in this thing. And a 2-for-2 trip for Grace Freilich, who has been sensational today, 1 of 3 in double figures. Forget about her offense. She's been doing this and guarding Allison, chasing her all day. 3 from Benedict, partially blocked. It's no good. Rebound to Goebel for Stryker. And now with 40 seconds left and a 12-point lead, the countdown to the regionals is officially on. A foul called with 39 seconds to play. It's on Leah Trout. And back to the line goes Stryker. The free throw line has also been a huge reason today why Stryker is going to win. Free throw is good by Aubrey Clemens. She has 6. 56-43. Stryker. Next one no good. We get a foul called. And that's going to be it for Jocelyn Painter. Her 5th foul. She'll foul out with 1 point. It's a push-off was what the call was. And Freilich goes back to the line. She's 5 for 6 there today. And another Stryker timeout. 39 seconds left. Panthers up 56-43. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Take a breath. Now imagine fewer bills, fewer due dates, and a clearer financial picture. A consolidation loan from Midwest Community Federal Credit Union can help combine your debts into one simple payment, so you can breathe a little easier every month. We're here to help, not to judge. Get started today at midwestcommunity.org or visit your local branch.
Member NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Andy Brigle back with you at the Thunderdome in Archbold, where Stryker leads 56-43 over North Baltimore. Grace Freilich going to be at the line. Stryker out of timeouts. That was just a timeout, I think, just to make sure final instructions were given to the Stryker players with them up 13. Two North Baltimore Tigers have fouled out in Painter and Kaylee Allison. Free throw in and out, no good by Freilich. One more coming up. Stryker, of course, will peel everybody off the line or the lane and bring them back into the half court. The next free throw, good. Grace Freilich with 12. 8 of them coming at the line. Logo 3 is a brick, no good by Allison. Rebound Stryker. And I think North Baltimore is going to peel off the dogs here. It's Freilich with it. Freilich doesn't have a dribble anymore. Taken away by Allison with 15 seconds left. And we get a foul called. They gave that one to Oberlin, her third. It's inconsequential now, and so will these points. Well, they're going to hold Lacey Allison under her average. She's going back to the line to shoot 2. She's got 29. Came in averaging 34. And now has 30. But the whole key, especially at the high school level, more than anything else, at the high school level, if you're facing somebody that has a legit stud like this, if they get theirs and nobody else does damage, you're in pretty good shape. And that's Stryker today. She hit the second. Clemens at midcourt rotates to Freilich. Under 10 seconds to play. Now it's to Oberlin. For the first time since 2019, the Stryker Panthers are headed to the Sweet 16. Final score from the Thunderdome in Archbold. The Panthers, like it's been done all year, on the strength of their D, but let's not forget what they did offensively today. Coming in as a team, averaging 42 a game, and they finish at 57, playing basically not North Baltimore basketball to get to 60, but the offensive total to get there. 57-45. Stryker with the district title. Plenty to do on the post-game wrap-up when we come back.
Winter weather taking a toll on your home? Now's the perfect time to upgrade and get ready for spring. At Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier, you'll find Masonite doors that stand up to the cold, wind, and wear while adding style and security to your home. And keep the chill out with Anderson windows, built for energy efficiency during winter and fresh air, light, and comfort when spring arrives. Whether you're weatherproofing now or planning ahead for spring projects, trust the local experts. Peltz Lumber Company, quality products for every season. Got your tax refund? Put it to good use at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building right here in Bryan. If your home needs an upgrade, they've got you covered. Sofas, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, recliners, and flooring all in one place. Whether you're replacing one room or refreshing the whole house, you'll find great styles, great comfort, and great value. Why let that refund disappear? Turn it into something you'll enjoy every day. Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Spend smart, live comfortable. Huddle up, hometown fans. State Bank is here to help you win big this season. Whether you're driving toward a new home, passing on your savings to the next generation, or making the winning play with a business loan, we say, put us in, coach. Make the switch to State Bank. You'll get the home field advantage for all your financial needs. Loan subject to credit approval, yourstatebank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 403044.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Stark's at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040. Good luck and go Panthers from everyone associated with the Stryker Athletic Boosters. The Stryker Athletic Boosters is always proud to be a part of Stryker Athletics, and they want to salute the hard work of all the athletes that are competing this season. If you'd like to be a member of the Stryker Athletic Boosters, contact a coach or a booster member. Good luck and go Panthers from everyone associated with the Stryker Athletic Boosters.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
NSCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Welcome back to Archbold, where the celebration for Stryker has begun with a 57-45 win today over North Baltimore and a trip to the Sweet 16. This is the post-game show brought to you by Zach Miller, your State Farm agent. Bundle your home and auto and save money with a State Farm personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Zach Miller at 419-636-5412. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary. Well, like it's been done so many times over the years, if it's girls basketball, more than likely it's Stryker that's advancing to at least a regional. They've done it so many times before. They do it for the first time since 2019 as they oust North Baltimore today 57-45. Once they fell behind 8-2 and dug out of that with a 16-point run, they never look back in this basketball game. Calvert has defeated Arlington 43-30. So we have our matchups in the regionals. It'll be Stryker versus Miller City and Ottoville versus Tiffin Calvert in the regionals at Bluffton. Stryker Miller City, the 6 o'clock game on Tuesday evening. The final totals on this win here today. For Stryker, and like they've done a lot this year, balance. They put 3 in double figures and another close. Chloe Goebel finished with a game-high 14. Grace Freilich with 12. Abby Oberlin with 10. Reese Creighton hit for 8. Aubrey Clemens 6. Anna Donovan scored 3. For North Baltimore, the number 12 scorer in the country in Lacey Allison, averaging 34 a game, held under her average, led the way still with 31 here this afternoon. Avery Benedict scored 6, Aubrey Cotterman 5, Kaylee Allison 2, and Jocelyn Painter finished with 1 for their total of 45. Shooting the basketball, interesting here that through all of this, both of the teams 40 shot attempts on the afternoon. Stryker 16 of 40, and North Baltimore just 14 of 40 from the field. Stryker 5 of 20 shooting threes, and North Baltimore was 6 of 26 from the three-point line. Foul line, a big difference. You look up, and it's a 12-point spread. Stryker outscoring North Baltimore by 7 at the foul line. Stryker goes 20 of 28 at the free throw line in the district final win, while North Baltimore was 13 for 17. Turnovers and rebounds, Stryker committed 12 to North Baltimore's 13, and the rebounding advantage goes to Stryker 27 to 17. The advantage there on the glass, and all of it adding up to a Stryker win here today, 57-45. They led 18-8 after 1, 30-23 at the break, 46-32 through 3, and 57-45 the final. Stryker now 21-4 on the year. They'll head to the regionals, we said, in Bluffton and face Miller City. North Baltimore will bow out the best season in school history at 21-4. Player of the game time. Boy, we have a lot of options on this. I'm going to go with Grace Freilich. She got to double figures with 12. We had her unofficially at 9 rebounds and was the primary defender. And you say this, and then you say this about a girl that scored 31, but they frustrated Lacey Allison today. And Grace had plenty of help because they were switching defenders on her. But I'm going to go with Grace Freilich as our player of the game for today. Support for high school sports comes from Melissa Stockman and April Whitty at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. They are your Edward Jones financial advisors. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Play of the game today, well, it was the play of the Stryker defense like it has been all season. 21-4, the foundation is built on defense. The foundation goes back to the defensive work of the previous regime, and Steve Brown, that's always been the cornerstone of Stryker basketball, and it was ratcheted up this year in what they allowed a game, shooting the basketball, and just in points per game as well. So that is the play of the game, brought to you by McMahon's Best One Tire. All your tire needs are handled at McMahon's Best One Tire. So the 4 regional teams are set. Stryker versus Miller City and Ottoville versus Calvert. Ottoville rolled over Edgerton, if you missed it from today, 53-21. It was close at the end of one, and then all Ottoville basically after that to end the Edgerton season. Calvert toppled Arlington, and Miller City beat Macomb to advance. So we know where we'll be headed on Tuesday night for Bluffton. First time I can remember, maybe at all, I have to go back, just talking about the small school, whether you were D4 or D7, all the girls regionals have all funneled through the Elida Fieldhouse. That will not happen this year. Hilltop went to Elida just last year when they were the regional team in Division VII, and Stryker and everybody else that's in this regional will now be heading to Bluffton this season. So that'll be Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. Stryker boys are still alive. We'll see them on Thursday night when they play Montpelier. Those games in Bryan in the district semifinals. Montpelier-Bryan at 6 o'clock. Or Montpelier-Stryker in Bryan at 6 o'clock. And then the late game on Thursday will be Eden versus Pettisville. So the timelessness of cutting a net, something that it never gets old. It's certainly more special when you're doing it for the first time. And this group is doing it for the first time as Stryker advances for the first time since 2019 to a regional. We're waiting on Connor Varner to come up for a visit with us here afterwards. I talked to her a lot beforehand. I said, make sure you head on up. So she'll be making her way up here in just a moment. Connor Roofer. Oh, well, she was. I wasn't wrong, Clarkie. She was a Varner. Connor, a player here at Stryker. Her assistant, one of her assistants, Molly, now Kidston, Molly Butz, a player at Stryker. Part of some good Stryker teams as players, and now getting the chance to move on as coaches. Riley Bloor is on the staff now, and she is in her first year as an assistant at Stryker. As Connor is now cutting that net for Stryker here. The final portion of it. Tons of blue and white traveled here today to Archbold, plus some neutral fans from Northwest Ohio made the trip here to watch this Stryker team, who, like I said in the broadcast, had a fantastic game plan today in how they were going to attack North Baltimore defensively. And it was that case. They weren't allowing her to get hers. I don't want to say that. I mean, they were defending and trying to, get stops. But she got hers in 31, but nobody else beat them. Avery Benedict hit 2 threes early in the game in the first half, and she ended up being the second leading scorer with those 2 threes by hitting for 6. So the defense is a great team defensive effort from Stryker today. Yeah, the headlines are going to go to, well, what did Lacey Allison do against you? But then part of that is, what did everybody else not do against you today? And that was the classic case of that today, where, again, Lacey Allison, number 12 in the country in scoring, finished with 31, and nobody else got near double figures here this afternoon, as Stryker has moved on. We can tell you that coverage today has also been brought to you by the Sauter Store and Outlet in Archbold, the new outlet location on Airport Highway in Holland, Ohio. You'll find a great selection of inventory reduced to sell. Right now, save an extra 20% off home organization and storage options through tomorrow. Shop local, save big with the Sauter Store and Outlet. Team pictures getting snapped. This all happens when you win a district championship. Stryker's used to this over the years in winning districts and getting to regionals. Regional final has been the ceiling in the past, but dream on, Stryker girls and coaches and fans, because anything can happen. Now, the Putnam County teams, probably in this order, Miller City, Ottoville, are the favorites going in. Are the favorites coming in, but we've already seen what Stryker is capable of as they get it done here this afternoon and advance to the regionals. 57-45, your final score here this afternoon. And now the hugs and real celebration can begin. Connor Varner, head coach of the Stryker Panthers. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take me back through, as you're prepping for this, you went over Fayette everybody in the world knows. I mean, she's a scorer in the country.
Yep.
Like top 15 in the country.
Yep.
So the game plan, what's those conversations like? What are you talking to the kids about? How do we beat this team? How do we defend a team that has such a, night and day best player on the team?
Yeah.
How do we do that and with everybody else that they still will have on the floor?
I think it's just the girls' mindset. We kept saying this all week, that they have a really, really great player, but we've got a really great team. And if we can control, her, and by controlling her, like 30 points is, that's controlling her.
It is, and she had to work for it.
Yes, and making her every time, go get her off the dribble, make her have to shoot, nothing straight up, wide open types of shots, and making those other players have to step up and hit some shots too, and no second chance points. And then offensively, taking our time and finishing around the rim and just trusting one another that we can do it too.
I want to talk about, because this is part of the game plan, 2 questions here kind of wrapped into one. Me about how physicality was also a big part of the game plan in guarding her.
Yep.
And then you also have to finish possessions by rebounding the basketball too.
Yeah, we knew all around, like, she's a very physical player, strong player, but they've got strong girls all around, and I'm just preparing those girls that every time you catch that ball, you better be ripping through and expecting that contact, and not shying away from it on the defensive end either. They're going to want to sit down and push a little bit, and we have to back them up and give them one shot and then get our butts into them and push them back. That was a huge emphasis this week.
They had 2 offensive rebounds on the first possession, didn't have any more in the first half. They had 3, I think, on the first and second possessions combined, and then only had 1 more offensive rebound the rest of the half, and only 6 total rebounds in the second half. Pace and tempo also were big in this game too.
Yeah, I think when they started to come back there and those transition points, that's what they want to thrive off of, and just getting our girls to know, like, if we crash hard those offensive boards, we're going to be able to do that, but then get back when we don't have it, and just eliminating those transition points. That's one of the key things that I took that time out there in that second half, just to calm them down and say, hey, we're good when we're in our half-court offense, but we got to not allow those transition points.
So we talked a lot about the defense. That's the cornerstone of your program, going back away. Steve Brown and throw Doug DeGroff in there too. That was what the cornerstone is. But you need points still.
Oh, yeah.
You put up 57 today on them, and I thought good balance and good efficiency, 3 in double figures and another close.
Yeah, and just making smart decisions with that basketball. I think we could have taken shots way sooner than we did in some possessions, but the girls just buying into that. We don't need a good shot, we need a great shot when we're up, and making them work and, breaking them down and getting a wide open layup instead of going up against 1 people or 2 people, and trusting each other. Our scoring all year has been spread out. We don't have necessarily one person going out scoring 20, 30 points, and they just trust in one another and know that any one of them at any point can take that shot and rebound and do those little things.
District championship. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's got to feel really good.
Feels great.
Little celebration tonight.
Yeah, those girls are well deserving too. Coming off of last year having 6 girls and having talent, and then coming back for this year having those girls back plus some, and everyone buying into just the environment of what the Stryker Lady Panthers are all about.
And all the little eyes that are on this group of girls, like you had eyes and watched those players, and it just goes, and that's how traditions and programs are built and sustained. And you guys have done such a great job. I know it's been just a few years, 7 years since you've been back to the regional. You get a chance and a new venue. It's always been, I was saying that just a few minutes ago, it's always been the Elida Fieldhouse for girls. Now we're going to Bluffton.
New place, but super excited, and these girls deserve it.
Enjoy the night tonight, and I know you'll be back at it tomorrow. I mean, it's a quick turnaround. Got to play Tuesday. So enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
Connor Roofer. I called you Connor Varner a couple times, Clark. I said, you've been Varner longer than you've been Roofer, and that's how I knew you from forever. Enjoy it, Connor. Congratulations on the win tonight, as Stryker is your district champion here tonight, 57-45. Big thanks to Connor Roofer. Also some thanks as well to Clinton Ebright, the head coach at North Baltimore. Did a fantastic job in prepping me for this game as well. And can't thank him enough, because sometimes you get those out-of-the-area coaches and they don't necessarily take care of the teams that are like the local stations, but he did a wonderful job of that, so I do want to thank him for that. And it was fun watching his really, really, really good basketball player play, and a terrific job by Stryker today in getting the W and moving on. Hey, bundle your home and auto and save money with a State Farm personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Zach Miller at 419-636-5412. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary. We will see you Tuesday from Bluffton, Ohio. The Sweet 16 as Stryker will face Miller City. They win the district crown today over North Baltimore, 57-45. So long, everybody.